Here's 3 books to help you escape into another world when the real one has become too much. First up is The Grace of Kings by Ken Liu. This is a silkpunk epic fantasy inspired by Chinese history, and if you're looking for something that is meticulously crafted and honestly kind of a challenge, something that's going to take up a lot of your time for a while, this series is incredible. The Grace of Kings and the rest of the Dandelion Dynasty is some of the best fantasy I've ever read, and I think it's pretty underappreciated. Next up is The Pass Through Tomorrow by Robert A. Heinlein. This is an imagined future history stretching from the 1920s into hundreds of years in the future, chronicled over the course of a bunch of short stories. There is a lot to chew on here. This is over 800 pages of short stories to get lost in, and to see the progression of the society in this book from those early beginnings into this imagined history is really mind-bending, and it's interesting to see what from this book actually panned out into our real history and maybe where we're going. Last up is Hard-Boiled Wonderland and the End of the World by Haruki Murakami. If you're into the show Severance, this is a great book to get into. This is about a guy living a dual life, one inside of his head in this fantasy world, and one in the real world where he's uncovering a mystery. If you've never read any Haruki Murakami before, this isn't the worst place to start. If you're looking for more book recommendations in fantasy, sci-fi, and everything else, follow Velocore Ventures for more.